All right, welcome back, generals, to another Let's Fix the Generals Zero Hour to make the best game ever. Okay, we are still in the middle of the texture fixing polishing efforts. Last video we paused at polishing the night texture for the nightclub. Yeah, there's a lot of colors in here. We do have made some progress. We do have purple windows, blue windows. Okay, so yeah, I wasn't really sure where I'm going with this one here. Let's put this on a pause for now. How about, I was thinking, perhaps we can experiment with adding some lights to this glass. Yeah. Perhaps it would look good. I have some ideas. So we take this purple here. Yeah. And let's call this fix lights. So we delete this, I guess. So let's call this glass windows. Well, let's call this purple windows. And then we do a shapes as usual. So we do, yeah. How big are these things? 12 by 12. 11 by 11. It's not really clear to me where the center is because the lines have varying thicknesses. Okay, let's place some sample rectangles. Aha, this one is shorter. Yeah. Yeah, okay, perhaps. Yeah, it's so. Yeah, this one is also thicker. Yeah. Okay, so here it fits quite nicely. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we can go with the size. It might be okay. Let's see. Let's see. The only odd section is this one here. Here we have a spacing of 4 pixels instead of 3. But yeah, not much I can do against that. Yeah. Yeah, and down here we have 4 pixels as well. Yeah, okay, but I think it's not such a big problem. Okay, and then we need we need yeah, let's put oops. Let's put a mask here. Black. Okay, so we have some shapes now. And now what can we do with this? We can we can I think we need a inner shadow. Yeah, the inner shadow is always good. Yeah, and there we go. It's distance 0, opacity, full throttle, choke. Don't know yet. Yeah, something like that. Choke. Oops, that's maybe a bit much. Yeah. Perhaps the rectangle should be larger. Let's create a copy. Hold on. Create a copy of the whole thing. Okay, now we need to, oh boy. We can probably do it like that. This one we can probably edit tools, snap. We can probably move it 1/2 pixel. Yeah. And this one as well. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. It needs a perfect placement. Okay. Yeah. I think this works. Okay. And then we hide this. Okay. Yeah. What we could also do is let's put the snap back. Yeah. And then we delete the top row and this row. We make a new copy here. And we simply make it a little bit wider. I think that is less obvious. Yeah. And this one as well. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. That's a compromise. Okay, it does align nicely here with the door, so that's good. Then, okay, how do we... Okay, so we have some nice rectangles. It already looks interesting. But we probably want it with harder, darker edges. Right. That's also interesting. That's a good idea. No, because texture mapping. Okay, so we have to... Yeah, 4 or 5. But we also need a choke. But that is quite extreme, isn't it? There's no step in between there. I think we need to move a mask. Put the mask here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe another mask. Oh, we have to move it in there. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we can give it a spin, see what it looks like. Oh no. Oh, it didn't crash, good. cbnite. I thought it would crash now. Okay, let's see. Interesting. Okay. Okay, that is wild. It looks strange in a way. I wonder. Yes. Perhaps I wonder how it would look if we had the inverts. So in the center it's darker and on the sides it's brighter, but perhaps that is extra weird. Let's make a copy of that. Two. Right. Yeah, something like this, but how do I do it without inverting? I'm not sure. Ah, no, that is just inverting the color. Aha. Right, so we probably would have to hue saturation and hue 180. Right. Okay, but that's wild. Yeah, we probably would have to. We probably would have to make this much brighter. Like this. Yeah. But that looks mad. Yeah, it's not a good idea. Perhaps it should be very faint. More faint than what we have here. me see. Inner shadow. Perhaps a little bit more noise will do here. Make it really crispy. Crispy glass. Yeah. And then perhaps the shade should not be as strong. Yeah, perhaps I can go back with a choke. Yeah. Let's see how this looks. CB Nightclub. I mean, it is glass, right? So might as well illuminate it a bit, right? Okay. Okay. Perhaps it should be brighter. It's like it's not really visible that this is illuminated. Oops. Okay, lightness. Bump that. Saturation as well. Yeah, that is more intense. Perhaps it should be more purple. It's a little bit blue, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah. Sitting right between blue and pink, but we can probably go a little bit more here towards pink. Yeah. Like that, yeah. Let's try this. CB Nightclub. It must look very inviting, right? Ah, okay. Yeah. 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 I think it's not bad. I would like to see it on a map. Actually judge it in game. It is quite dark, right? So the lightness is the maximum lightness is 20. So it is very dark. The pink in comparison is 36 at max. So it is really, it's a little light, but perhaps it's obvious enough, right? Right, I said that this light here is too dark, right? Let's look at this right now. We already made it darker, no? We said we need some gradient there, right? Hold on. By the way, let's delete the other shapes here. I think we don't need them anymore. Here. And these. And that. Yeah. It's here. Pink windows. Right. Ellipse windows. Okay, let's make them Yeah, distance 8. Yeah, perhaps like so. What you could also do is we exchange the round ones with rectangle ones. Let's try that. Here, rectangle. And here as well. Then we need to kill this. Get them to the same size. Here and there. Yeah, make them wide. Yeah. Okay. And here as well. Okay. And then we do here rectangle windows. Okay. Um, okay, perhaps like so. Perhaps we should make a gradient. But then we need two. Hold on. I copy. Delete. Minus 90. Minus 90. Okay, now we set it to multiply. And that is actually not the correct way. Okay, I have a little bit of trouble here with the moss flying in front of my face. That's not nice. Okay, I think, yeah, doing here the rectangle is a little bit easier. Doesn't give us a dither, but that's fine. Okay, then we can also make this smaller. Okay. Okay, I can delete this. That. Rectangle, Windows 1, Windows 2. Yeah. I wonder. No, it's already quite dark. Yeah. It's already really dark, so perhaps that is good enough. Okay, let's test this. Builds cbniteclub. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, that's good. Okay. It would be really nice if here we could also have some gradient, but the problem is if we do this, then it doesn't work. Yeah. I think we should make the inner edge a little bit darker. Here. 1. So here we have pink windows. Okay, purple windows. Okay. So I think what we need is stroke, right? Stroke. Inside. Yeah. And then somehow that does not work. Opacity. Okay. Why? I don't know. We cannot move it down. Okay, perhaps we can do an inner glow 1. Doesn't work. Okay. Oh, it's not showing us the preview. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea why this is so broken. What about a bevel emboss? Oh, that could be interesting. Could be interesting. It could also be risky. Oh, hold on. Okay. Size 1. Uh-huh. Yeah. Now the question is, what direction? Top down or bottom up? Okay, so let's set it to minus 90, yeah. And then 45 degrees. Yeah. Depth. One pixel, soften. 2 pixels, yeah. I don't know why the depth slider does nothing. Makes no difference. Oh, it does make a difference. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's quite extreme. Okay, let's see how that looks in game, just out of curiosity. Could be bad. CB Night. Okay, here it is the other way around. So what's interesting is here, the highlight is at the bottom, and here's a highlight at the top. So here it looks like the glass is protruding, and here it looks like the glass is inwards. Which, I mean, both ways is interesting, but perhaps it's a bit unfortunate that it's different. Perhaps it would have been better if it was consistent everywhere. I don't know. But it gives it an interesting look, right? Either way. Yeah. But it does not solve the problem here with the edge here on the top. I think that's because what is that edge here? Here's a dot. Where's the dot? here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. So it must be this edge here. Aha. Aha. Right. So the problem is, right. So we could, okay, so there are two ways to fix this. Either we make this row here at the top, we make it smaller, like so, right? That would fix it. Or the other fix would be we go to our bevel emboss and we flip this to 90 degrees like that. And now the bottom edge is darker. So it shouldn't be as obvious anymore. We can also manually make it a bit darker as well. But this may work now. Let's see. cbniteclub. Let's see. And right. Okay. Okay, so now the top edge, as you can see, is very dark. Yeah. So that is a fix. It gives us an interesting bevel emboss look. The only downside is that here it is inconsistent, but perhaps it's okay. Like here, those glass are now protruding, and this glass is, what's the right word? The opposite of protruding. Yeah. And same here. So that could work. I mean, it's a bit weird, but on the other hand, I think it's a nice look, right? Yeah. Yeah. It looks pretty hip. Yeah. I think we can try with this. So nothing to lose. Yeah. Okay. Then the next thing. So we still need to do those green lights here. Redo them. Purple lights look good. This also looks good. The blue light looks good. It's nice contrast with pink and the purple here. This sign here, this looks a little bit aggressive, right? I wonder if perhaps we should change it so that only the characters are illuminated. But the question is, can we just do that, right? Whoa. Hmm. Well. Hmm. Like the. I don't know. Those characters are really blurry. Yeah. Hmm. 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 Looks pretty bad. I'm actually surprised that even on the uncompressed texture, it already looks so bad. Like, what is this character here? What is that? Perhaps this whole thing should be remade. Oh boy. Hmm. Okay, but we fixed this one here, so that's good. Here we have a little bit of light spill still. Yeah. Perhaps here, fix light edges. Perhaps we should make those lines in between black as well here. This line. Make this black. Perhaps that fixes the light spill. Here. It's not much. Yeah, okay, so this this sign needs some light, right? This sign, I have no idea what to do with it. It's the problem, it's so ugly. It's beyond rescue. Shit. What is this language? It looks weird. It's not Chinese. This is this looks like, I don't know, Japanese. Not really. Maybe Thai. I don't know what the, no, Thai can't be. I have no idea. This one could maybe be, could be anything. Something Asian. Yeah. Hard to say. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I guess we just leave it as is. We can repair this one thingy here though. I think we already repaired it here. So I can just copy this, duplicate, N, fix billboards. Here. Okay, so this one we don't need. It's this one here. Right. Okay, then we just delete all these here. Okay, so that is fixed. Okay, and we need the other billboard, this one here, which should be not so hard. So we simply copy merge. And on that note, I think we can polish this further here, this thing, on this texture, I mean. So we have this red billboard, no, the black billboard, right? Here, there are a lot of colors on this red, which don't really belong. Plus we have this artifact here, which I suspect does not belong there. Let's put the black here as well. Yeah. And perhaps here as well. And then what we can do is we take all this and that. And then we take a hue saturation, black billboards, and we put that to colorize. And we pick that red color. That one. Yeah. Okay, how about we also... We need to clean it up anyway. So how about we take a levels and we put that to here, very bright. Yeah. Okay. And here we go to our blackboard, we take a pencil. And here we take black. Black, yeah. And we paint with 100% here, no? Why is that not working? Somehow that is not working. I don't understand. Yo, those colors are wild. Yeah, I don't quite understand why the black... Ah, it already has drawn there. I see. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Okay. Then let's create a folder, black billboards. So this layer does darken billboards. All right, put that in there. Darken billboard. Okay, and then we do another blacken billboards. Billboard. And there we take our black and we paint everywhere we want the pure black. Yeah, here. There shouldn't be anything else. Here. Yeah. Okay, is that fair? Yeah. Ah, there's the moss on the wall. Now it's gone. In the trash bin. Okay, so yeah, so we've cleaned it up. We have fixed the coloring. It's now pure red. Yeah, and that also means you can now use it for our night light. As is. Okay, then let's delete this one here. Darken billboard, blacken billboards. Done. Yeah, this was the before, after. I think that's a good improvement. Okay. It's a bit dark, isn't it? It's okay. Okay. Then let's save this. So we need to then copy this to the other textures later. No problem. There was also something else, right? Let's take a note, otherwise I forget it. To do copy black billboards to summer and winter textures. And there was something else that I wanted to do. To do perhaps fix blue windows reflections. Right. Reflection shapes. Yeah. Okay. Then we can now copy this billboard here once more. Copy merge. All right. Fix billboards. Okay. So is this the correct position? Yeah. Okay, so this is cbniteclub n merged. cbniteclub n. Yeah. Perhaps this shouldn't be illuminated. Perhaps it's supposed to be dark because it's not a. Yeah, but yeah, it's kind of weird. Like everything is illuminated, but this not. Looks kind of weird. Also, it's kind of dark here. I think some light would be good. Okay, so we got this. And now, wait, this is a wrong name. This is club merge. There we go. And then we take just that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It looks a bit darker than this here. Perhaps we should raise the levels a little bit. Yeah, like so. Now it's similar to the glass here. Yeah. The drinking glass. Yeah. I think we can do that. Okay, let's call this black billboard. Or add black billboard. And then we move it here. Fix billboards. Add billboards. Okay. Well, now the next question is this actually used for nightlight? Maybe it's not used. Let's see. CB nightclub. It is used. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, making real progress here. So then I think next we can do the green lights here. Yeah. I think most other things look pretty solid. Oh, there's a gap between the house. Look at that. Oh, okay. Let's take a note that there is a gap between the house sections. Yeah. That should be easy fix. Just move this part closer here. And also here, this one is floating. Here. Not connected. Yeah. Yeah, this should be, this can be visible in game as well. If you're perfectly angled like this and you look over the building, you will see this. Obviously you won't see it like this, but when you move over it just at the right angle, you will see it. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so let's get back to night. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, looks promising. Okay, what about this sign here above? We made some experiments with it. Do we like it or not? I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's not perfect. This one is also using pure white here. Oops. Okay, so here we also have white. It's not around 200. Yeah, it's a darker white. Did we fix the edge, by the way? Yeah, it's a little bit less, I think. That's good. Okay. Yeah. Perhaps where's it? Oof. What is this? Fix liked edges. Okay, let's move this here. Symbols? Yeah, symbols. I can make this brighter. 60. Yeah. That's quite bright. Well, let's see what 80% is like. What is this saturation thing here? Oh. Okay, let's delete that. Green. It's backgrounds. Green backgrounds. Let's call this top symbols. Add white. Add symbol. Add white with symbol. Okay, let's see how that looks. Build cbniteclub. And okay, oh, that already looks bright. Yeah. Yeah, it's really bright. Yeah, but maybe it's supposed to be like that. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit too bright, I think. Let's try 60. Okay. Let's also create a fix. What is this called? Fix angled windows. Angled inner windows. Let's just call it that way. Fix edges. Remove light and corner. Fix edges. Okay. Okay, we fix orange billboard and add black billboard. Fix orange billboard light. How about that? Lights. Okay. Good. What is this mask here? Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Perhaps CB nightclub. I think this black should actually be part of these groups here. So we have light blue windows, right? That one needs a black. And then we have the blue, dark blue lights, windows. And that also has that here. Okay, so here we have that. We remove this here. Okay. Black background. And light blue, black background. And here we delete this. And we apply this. And voila, we have a selection. Okay. So far, so good. All right. I think that's already a huge upgrade. Okay, how about we test the current state build? CB night lights. Yeah. And okay. So how does this look now here? Well, there are a bunch of artifacts, but I think it's okay. It is quite bright, but so it is at daylight. So perhaps this is fine. What about the background? Perhaps we should add a little bit of noise here on the billboard. It's quite clean. Right. Maybe what we can do is, to make this look more interesting, we can add a gradient. Yeah. Yeah. Gradients. Gradient. Yeah. Let's see, where is it? Top symbols. Add symbol. Add gradient. Inner shadow. Noise 2. Yeah, but wonder if there should perhaps be... six. What happens if we add a rectangle with that kind of thing? Oh, hold on. We are editing this now, which we didn't want to. Add a new rectangle. So we add like this. And we set it to gradient here. Set it to black, white, black. And why does it look so weird? Okay, that is unexpected. Oh, I've picked the stroke to be that way. Yeah, well. Okay, so we have this rectangle. I wonder, okay, let's put that to the side. Yeah. What if here we create a new shape? We have a white, and we make it thin, but we do a outer glow, and we make the outer glow white as well. And yeah, we make it nice and shiny. Yeah, size 3 looks good. Yeah, and then we make it nice and large. Put it here in the center. Yeah, like so. And then we set it to we put it into a group, another group. Call this underlying light. Well, shapes, underlying lights. And then we set that to soft lights, and that doesn't look good. It's too soft. Perhaps the outer glow needs to be 2. It's not strong enough. Overlay is too strong. Well, perhaps it should just be opacity, like that. That could be weird. Okay, let's get back to soft light. So let's make this larger. Yeah. And put one up here. A few of these. Basically, it's like underlying lights, you know? Perhaps not so strong. How does that look? Not sure. Let's see how that looks. Build. We need to remove this one here. cbniteclub. N. Okay, I don't really see the lights. Perhaps. Okay, but the gradient, I think that looks nice. Yeah. Gradient is okay. How about perhaps underlying lights. Perhaps it should be inverted. Should become darker. Shapes. We take all of them and we drag them large. Add gradients. I think we need to have a mask. Yeah. Oh, that looks wild. Let's test this. Build. Oh. Oh. Oh, now I just realized that this is rotated by 90 degrees. Aha. Ah. Hmm. Hmm. Let's test this. cbnite. Yeah, that met my expectation. Not sure if good. Maybe it's too much stuff in there. Yeah. Yeah, we should probably just stick to gradients. Yeah, it's getting too complicated. Yeah, let's delete this. Okay, but perhaps with a gradient, we can... Oh. We can perhaps make it larger. Perhaps 8 pixels, perhaps. Yeah. Let's see how that looks. Build. cbnite. Good. Yeah. I think that's looking good. Yeah, I think it's okay. Perhaps the white could be a bit brighter or darker, I'm not sure. But I think overall it will look okay. I mean, it looks a bit weird when it's like this, right? That's not ideal. But the problem is that the whites, they multiply and they become too strong. Like, as soon as we get past a certain threshold, like here, I think here is still okay, but then we get brighter and boom. Like, this thing gets super bright. I mean, this is unrealistic light setting, obviously, for night setting. But night map could be maybe like this, right? So we should be careful. I think until here it still looks good. Now here starts to look a bit weird. Yeah. But this is too dark. Could be like this in the fog, perhaps. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I was wondering, perhaps we should also add a gradient to this that would Decrease the intensity on the edges. Perhaps that's a good way to make this thing a little bit less intense. Yeah, easy way. And perhaps the same on this one, because the edge is really quite bright, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, we can delete this one here. Add gradient. Okay, top symbols. How about we rename this to just orange billboard? And then here we add gradients. Fill. Inner shadow. Oh, then we need to be careful. Can look weird. Size should be much smaller. No choke. Well, we need a choke actually. No noise. That looks weird. It's risky. Perhaps it should be just a tiny bit. Yeah, it's a bit strange. Let's see how it looks. Build. Yeah, that does not look good. I don't know. What about a bevel emboss on this one? This angle 180. No, actually 0.45. Inner bevel. Yeah, looks weird. Okay. I have no idea what this is. Pattern. Yeah. Perhaps we just make the border a little bit darker, like so. Here the outer edge is really quite bright, right? So if we make it a bit darker, perhaps that is good enough. Let's see how that looks. CB night. Yeah. Okay. Don't see much difference, which I guess it means it's fine. Edge is a little bit darker, but pretty much looks the same to me. Yeah. There's a little bit of dark spot here at the bottom, perhaps. Perhaps it should be 1 pixel longer. It's also here. Okay. Well, let's also do here the glass billboard. Add gradient. And then we put that here. Let's see. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Okay. Good. Making real progress here. cbniteclub. Okay. Yeah, so the edge is a little bit darker here. Yeah. Perhaps we should then fix this edge here if that is possible. Yeah. Okay, but I will take a break now. We made a little bit of progress. Got the pink glass here. Looks okay. Looks mostly okay. We have some pink lights, blue lights, light blue lights. The green light still needs fixing. Yeah, well, it looks interesting, right? And I would say it looks better than the original, if I'm not mistaken. It's compared with SN. Yeah, so that's original light on the snow map, which, yeah, is darker. Everything is darker. Here everything is shiny. Yeah. Perhaps the purple light is a bit too bright. Perhaps we can reduce it a little bit. It's quite dominant. But yeah, we can fine tune this later. I think it's a little bit too much. It's too much. Even though it's not as bright, but perhaps it should be darker than the entrance and everything. So it's not too overwhelming. Yeah. We'll see. All right. I will take a break now. And I wish you a great day, one night. Until next time. Goodbye.